vehicle owners are scrambling to get their registration renewed. One bottleneck in the process is emissions testing. The DOTr is working to remove that bottleneck. The DOTr has acted to remove a bottleneck in the process of renewing certificates of registration for vehicles. After more than 2 months of a stoppage in the operation of the LTO and the Private Emission Testing Centers, or PETC, and with extensions granted to owners of vehicles with certificates that expired during the MECQ, the LTO and the PETCs are now struggling to cope with backlogs after resuming operations under GCQ. The LTO has streamlined its operations to cope with the backlogs, but there's a bottleneck at PETCs, which have limited hours and a cap in the number of vehicles it can test. Meanwhile, the PETC's authorization to operate are also expiring. To remove the bottleneck, the DOTr extended PETC hours to allow emission tests from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and removed the cap on the numbers of tests it can undertake. It also granted PETCs an extension of their authorities to operate. DOTr Undersecretary for Administrative Service Artemio Tuazon said these complied with the directive of Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade to assist more vehicle owners who need to secure their certificate of emission compliance, which is a necessary requirement in vehicle registration. Until things return to normal, or at least the new normal, it may be a good idea to continue with the extended hours for PETCs to prevent crowding.